Good afternoon students, how are you all? Today I will start with paper 4, that is waves and optics. It's a new paper, new subject. Okay, compared to last year, this subject we call as only optics. Okay, last year subject also we have 4 units, unit 1, 2, 3 and 4. So fourth unit is different last year. That fourth unit we call as fiber optics, aberration and fiber optics. Okay, last year we have fourth unit, that is aberration and fiber optics. Okay, so university deleted this unit, this aberration and fiber optics. So they add some new syllabus, that is waves. Okay, so previously we have actually waves and oscillation subject. Okay, university completely delete the waves and oscillation subject. So just they add one unit. So from they take some information, some topics from waves and oscillation, that is waves topic, and add in this subject optics paper. Okay, so that this paper we call as a waves and optics. Okay, once again I am repeating, actually this topic, this subject last year we call as only optics. So that is different subject, so this one is different, but some units are same. Okay, so nearly 80% syllabus is same to last year paper and this year paper. Okay, just 20% syllabus is different, that is mainly waves. So they add this paper, this subject, that is waves. Okay, so first of all I will discuss about the syllabus of optics and waves. So first unit we have so we have 4 units. So first unit we call as waves. Okay, in that we will learn about the waves, transverse waves, and longitudinal waves, and progressive waves, stretch strings. Okay, in this way tuning forks, we will learn about the complete information about the waves in first unit. Okay, and we will learn about second unit, that is interference. Okay, last year syllabus interference syllabus, this year syllabus same. Okay, that is interference. We will learn about the superposition and temporal coherence and spatial coherence. Okay, so we will learn about this interference. So and third unit we call it diffraction. Okay, so we will learn about the complete information about the diffraction, Fresnel diffractions, Fraunhofer diffractions. Okay, and zonal plates. So we will learn all these topics in the diffraction. And fourth unit we call as a polarization. Okay, so we will learn about the reflection, refraction, and okay, Brewster angles, Nicol prisms. So these are the mainly topics in polarization. Okay, so in this way we have 4 units. First unit waves, and second unit interference, and third unit diffraction, fourth unit is a polarization. Okay, and reference books mainly. So main reference book is Ajay Ghatak, Optics by Ajay Ghatak, or Unified Physics. Okay, Unified Physics is very important, simple, lucid language. So we can follow Unified Physics. Okay, so here in this way we have 4 units. Okay, first today I will start. First of all, I will start the interference. Okay, now so first of all I will start second unit, that is interference. So after that I will go to the first unit. Why? Because interference, diffraction, polarizations are continuous syllabus, continuous topics. Okay, if I start the interference, so next we will learn about the diffraction, polarization. After we will go to the first one, waves. Okay, so waves unit is completely different. So that first of all we will learn about the interference. Okay, so here first of all we will learn about the interference. So today topic is, first I will explain about the interference, principle of superposition. Okay, so principle of superposition. So here what is the principle of superposition? Here what is the meaning of superposition? So superposition, simple, we should know that the superposition in simple language, I can say superposition is nothing but addition. Okay, addition or subtraction. Okay, so if generally superposition is nothing but if waves are like this, these are the waves. So these are the like another wave is like similar to the first wave. Okay, this one is first wave and second wave. So when two waves are same nature, I mean same properties, automatically the output is we get high intensified wave, high amplitude and high intensified wave. I mean, what happens here? So here when two waves are same, so when two waves are same are moving, so superposition taking place. Okay, addition, superposition nothing but addition. So this is called as a superposition, addition. If two waves are same, then we get the high intensified wave, high amplitude, high intensified wave. So this type of interference, superposition interference, we call as constructive interference. Okay, constructive interference. If two waves are different, so if two waves are different, we get the low intensified waves. We will get the low intensified wave. So this is called as the destructive interference. So destructive interference. Okay. So superposition is nothing but, so here the superposition mainly it states that the resultant displacement of a particle of medium acted upon by two or more waves simultaneously is the algebraic sum of the displacement of the same particle due to individual waves. Okay, so this is called as a superposition, addition of waves. Okay, if we take this air medium, so this air medium contain all gas molecules. Okay, all gas molecules. When waves are waves are moving like this, automatically the particles of the medium also vibrating. Example, now I am talking, giving lecture. So air medium is surrounded by me. So when I give lecture, when I am talking, automatically, so due to the sound waves are producing. These waves are disturb the particle in the gas air medium. Okay, air medium contain all gas molecules. ఓకే, వెన్ ఐఎమ్ టాకింగ్ ఆటోమేటిక్గా మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, చుట్టూ ఉన్న గాలి పార్టికల్స్ అన్నీ కూడా వైబ్రేట్ అవుతున్నాయి అన్నట్టు. సో ఓకే, సో వైబ్రేట్ అవుతూ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఈ గాలి గ్యాస్ మాలిక్యూల్స్ అన్నీ కూడా ఇలా వైబ్రేట్ అవుతూ ఉన్నాయి అన్నట్టు. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ అనదర్ పర్సన్ ఆల్సో టాకింగ్ ఆటోమేటికల్లీ, సో ఆటోమేటికల్లీ గ్యాస్ particles are vibrating like this. Okay, if so here first person is talking, automatically gas particles, gas molecules are vibrating like this, producing waves. Automatically another person is talking, so here the resultant wave, is represented by R. So here the first of all the displacement of the gas molecule here y1, and the displacement of another gas molecule y2, the resultant amplitude. So the resultant amplitude is nothing but y1 plus y2. Okay, if two persons are speaking in same level, automatically we get the constructive interference. So the resultant displacement we call as a y1 plus y2. Y1 means y1 is nothing but displacement. Gas molecules wave enta dooram ellindi, that is called as a displacement. Okay, so here this is y1 and y2, we get the R is equal to y1 plus y2. Okay, so here superposition, according to the principle of superposition, the instantaneous resultant displacement R is nothing but particle due to two waves acting together. So R is equal to y1 plus y2. Okay, if two persons are talking in opposite direction, or two waves are, one wave is move like this, another wave is moving another direction, automatically the resultant displacement is equal to y1 minus y2. Okay, so the resultant displacement is nothing but y1 minus y2. Okay, why we get minus value? So these waves are moving opposite direction. So first wave move like this direction, and another wave moves another opposite direction. So the resultant displacement of the wave is equal to y1 minus y2. Okay, if two waves are in same direction, automatically we get the resultant wave, that is R is equal to y1 plus y2. But when so two displacements are opposite direction, we get the y1 minus y2. Okay. So this is a main information about this superposition, principle of superposition. Superposition is nothing but overlapping. So simple language, it is nothing but overlapping. ఒకదానికొకటి కలవడాన్ని దాన్ని just superposition అంటారు అన్నట్టు. Okay. Interference. First we should learn the information about the interference of light. Okay, interference of light. So here interference, nothing but we should remember in simple way. So interference is nothing of addition or subtraction of the wave. Okay, so here already I told you, when waves are moving like this, so here waves are moving like this, so another wave is like this. So when two waves are same, okay, in physics language we can tell that if two waves are in phase means so when two waves are same properties, okay, same amplitude, same frequency, same phase, so then these two waves we call as in phase. Okay, when two waves are in phase, automatically the output is high intensified wave. We get the high intensified wave. Okay, example, if two friends are there, when if they are equal to each other, their attitude is same, automatically they will become a thick friends. Okay, సో వాళ్ళు థిక్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అయిపోతుంది. అట్లనే ఇప్పుడు టూ వేవ్స్ కూడా సేమ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు, సో అంటే సేమ్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు, ప్రాపర్టీస్ మీన్స్ యాంప్లిట్యూడ్ అండ్ వేవ్ లెంత్, ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ, ఫేజ్ అన్నీ కూడా సేమ్, ఈ రెండు వేవ్స్ సేమ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఏమవుతుంది, అవుట్పుట్ అనేది, అంటే ఇవి రెండు ఎడిషన్ అయిపోయి అవుట్పుట్ హై ఇంటెన్సిఫైడ్ వేవ్ అనేది అయిపోతుంది అన్నట్టు. ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ వి షుడ్ నో ద వాట్ ఈస్ మీన్ బై ఇంటర్ఫిరెన్స్. Superposition of waves or overlapping of waves we call as interference. Okay, superposition of waves or overlapping of waves we call as the interference. But this interference is classified into two categories. Okay, this interference is classified into two categories. First one is the constructive interference. Okay, first one is constructive interference, and next one is the destructive interference. Okay, so destructive interference. So this is the second category. First one constructive interference, second one is a destructive interference. So already I told you constructive interference, if two waves are same, automatically the output is high, we get the high intensified wave. Why? Because so these two waves are in phase, I mean same properties. Okay, so same properties they have, so that we get the high intensified wave. If two waves are opposite or different, if two waves are different, so these are two waves, so wave 1 and 2, so when we observe this diagram, these two waves are different, so automatically the output is nothing but low intensified wave. Okay, we get the low intensified wave. This is called the destructive interference. Okay, this is called as a destructive interference. Once again I am repeating, the superposition of waves we call as interference. Interference is classified in constructive interference and destructive interference. When two waves are in phase, then that is called the constructive interference. When two waves are opposite, then that is called the destructive interference. Okay, so this is mainly some basics in the interference. Okay, tomorrow I will explain about the Young's demonstration of interference. Thank you.